Hi guys, Aaron here. This is my second YouTube video. I received a lot of good comments from the first one, which is about my weight loss journey and some of the struggles that I went through. I received a lot of good feedback from people who have been through that same journey or are going through it now, and they said it was a lot of help, so I'm glad. But today I want to talk about the life of a personal trainer, because I believe sort of got this stigma where personal training is sort of a glamorous lifestyle. Go to the gym, train your clients, have a bit of a chat, put them through a session, get a nice hourly rate, and then you go home, go about your day. But it's not quite like that, especially when you start off. So I'll tell you a bit about how I got into personal training. So obviously it was sort of through my weight loss journey. I was going to the gym, enjoying the gym, enjoying training, obviously seeing results as well. And I thought, oh, I'll be able to help people do that. And then I took my PT course, a 6-week intensive course, in December 2016, I believe, and then I started my job in January 2017. But I feel that that's a bit of a trap that people fall into when they're sort of doing another career, maybe an office career or whatever job they may be doing, and then they're going to the gym, they're enjoying it, and they see the same thing, they get results, they do their training, they're enjoying it. But when you become a personal trainer, your training sessions, they're still enjoyable, depending on obviously what your goals are and what you're trying to achieve and how motivated you are. But then when you're spending all your time in the gym, it can become a bit of a chore. So I see quite a lot of people say, oh, I want to become a PT, I want to become a PT. When it's not quite as glamorous as people make it out to be, especially when you first start off as well. Because what I've learned in my time being a personal trainer, it don't matter how good of a personal trainer you are, the first thing you are is a salesman. Because if you can't get the clients in the door, then you could be the greatest personal trainer, but you're not going to get to personally train anyone. So I think there's a lot of a big stigma about how glamorous it is, etc. It must be nice, it must be easy. But yeah, going back to them people that say they want to be a personal trainer because they enjoy training, it's not as easy as you think. You still can do it, but it's not as easy as you think. Because I remember my mate was a personal trainer, and I used to go to the gym that he was working at. I'd go and train, and then I'd see him with a client, and I think, oh, he must be busy, or like, oh, it must be a nice job, easy living. So every time I went there, he was with someone. But the realistic side of it is, every time you go to the gym, you could see a trainer there, and you think, oh, they must be really busy, they must be earning this and this. But they could just be busy that time you go to the gym. Any other time you go to the gym, they could not have anyone. Just that happens that one time you go to the gym every day, they could have a client there, but they could not have the client the rest of the day, and they could not be making much money at all. So when you're thinking, oh, do I want to become a personal trainer, you got to think about these things, not just, oh, I'll be good at training someone. Will you be able to market yourself and get the clients in the door that can then show you're a good personal trainer as well with that? Because like I said, it's not as easy as you said. So people think you earn a nice hourly rate, etc. But there is difficulties to it, because like I said, if you can't get people in the door, then you're not going to be training anyone anyway, and then you're not going to be making any money, and then you're going to be struggling. So it does have its ups and downs, but like I said, that's mainly at the start. When you first start off, it can be a struggle to get clients, because obviously you're new to the gym, no one knows who you are, no one knows what you can do, and you sort of got to separate yourself from what you do and what the other trainers do, and obviously get as many people as you can to come and train with you rather than train with your colleagues. So yeah, it does have its ups and downs. It's not as simple as people think. Like some months you could earn £300, and then the next month you could earn £3,000. You just don't know what it's going to be like, because obviously most of the time as a personal trainer you're going to be self-employed, so you've got to go out and get the clients, you've got to go out and get your money, and then like I said, if you've only got 1 to 2 clients, and then say you're earning £300 for the month, the world we live in today, £300 is not enough. So it's not as simple as people think it is. But like I said, and then the next month you work really hard, you could earn £3,000. So it just fluctuates like that. But obviously, like anything in life, it's not easy. You've got to stick at it. then obviously gradually over time you can sort of build up a reputation for yourself, build up a name for yourself, get a regular base of clients, and then you can push on from there, adding other things to your game, whether it be online coaching or doing boot camps, taking classes, trying to add as many things as you can, and obviously progressing your learning, doing extended learning courses as well. But I thought I'd make this video just to let people know that it's not as glamorous as people think. Also, a thing I've not even mentioned yet. So that's with the money situation, but it's also the time situation. So you might have to get up at 5:30 every day, and then go to the gym and do a client at 6 a.m. and then you might have one client at 6 a.m. and then you might not have another client till 5 p.m. that night. So what are you doing for the rest of the day? And then you might be working till 9 o'clock in the evening or 10 o'clock in the evening. Then you still got to get up at 5:30 the next day for that next client in the morning. So it has its, like every job, it has its ups and it has its downs. But if it's something you want to do, make sure you stick at it. Obviously, it might not happen for you straight away, but just keep sticking at it, and then hopefully you can progress and then build yourself a base. So, and with the timings, so like I said about the starting at 5, maybe finishing at 9, having a big gap during the day, because obviously a lot of people that work during the day. So unless you get people that work different shifts, then a lot of your clients are going to be mornings and evenings, which can seem social times for yourself. If you wanted to do something in the evening, you can't because you've got work. But that is what comes with the job, is the early mornings and the late nights. So that's something you would have to get used to. But I thought I'd just make this video for anyone that was thinking about becoming a personal trainer, or thought it's a certain lifestyle and didn't quite understand the difficulties of it. I thought I'd make it for you, whether it makes you think again or it encourages you even more to want to become a personal trainer. Hopefully that is the case. But I thought, yeah, I'll just give you some more background into the job as a PT. But yeah, anyway, thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe, like, comment and share if you enjoyed the video, and also follow me on Instagram at AaronWatto1. Cheers.